Hello, online pipe community. Ethan, Parsimonious Piper here. Today is Cobb Tuesday. Got my Cobb Tuesday cob. At the insistence of a couple of viewers, I have my Cobb Tuesday hat. What's in my Cobb Tuesday cob? Well, nothing. Because today we are opening another tin. This time it is Gawith Hogarth Bob's CH Flake. We can no longer say chocolate. Let's see what this smells like. Get that plastic wrap that they're putting around it now stripped off. And I'm not going to try beansing this. Let's just find a nice corner. Pop the tin. I don't know if you heard that, but it was still sealed nicely. Nice shot of the old factory. Pull that out and let us give this a whiff. It is a nice flake. Definitely chocolatey. I can't tell if that's vanilla or Tonkin bean. Something sweet like that. Now this is not the same thing as the Sam Gawith chocolate flake. And I don't even know what they're calling that one now, if it's just CH Flake or Flake. That is not classified as an aromatic. It's classified as a Virginia. It has the same basic components, Virginia, Latakia, burley. Supposedly that one only has a cocoa topping. This one has cocoa, vanilla, whiskey, or some kind of liqueur. Not getting any Lakeland essence in the aroma. Let's do this the easy way, since this is rather moist. We will rub a little bit of this out rather than using my usual flake. I usually fold and stuff, but when it's this wet and it's a first smoke, let's at least make that a nice broken flake with some rubbings for the top. And you can see I got a little ball. This isn't quite a fold and stuff, but we are just barely going to gently put that in there because that will expand as it gets hot. Now let's rub out a little more of this stuff finer to shag on top. Now, it won't quite be a shag, but it will be a finer ribbon. You can see what I've done there. For those of you who have trouble with flakes, leaving it in at least a broken flake form, you get a longer, cooler smoke. Rub out a little bit of kindling like this to put on top and help it get lit. And you will still have to do some relights. It is a pretty moist flake after all, but it won't be quite as bad as it otherwise could be. Now let's clean up what I didn't make into the bowl back into the tin. That'll get jarred up at some point. Close that back off. And let's see, because this one is listed as an aromatic, let's see just how different it is from its Sam Gawith sibling. Well, it is similarly dark in flavor, not a bright flavor. Patriot will take a 6mm filter, by the way. I am not using a filter. Because I want to be able to get the full flavor of this without any diminishing. This definitely has a more sweet cocoa flavor than the Sam Gawith product. That is a darker, richer flavor with just kind of a hint of cocoa. I don't pick nearly as much cocoa up on that as I do with this Gawith Hogarth Bob's chocolate. This is definitely sweeter. All right, first light. Let's see if we can get this lit for good here. Honestly, don't get a whole lot of extra flavors out of the retrohale. But my sense of smell is almost shot. So that is most likely me and not the blend. I think it's been a while since I've had Sam Gawith chocolate flake, to be honest. It's been a long while. I don't think I've had any this year. I think the Latakia is stronger in that as well. I think it's a darker flavor, a little less on the chocolate, and a little more on the Latakia. But if this is an aromatic, it's one that I would like. Have no idea what the room note is so far, except for a couple of strong floral Lakelands. I have not yet found a Gawith Hogarth or Sam Gawith blend that my wife will tolerate. I'm not sure this falls into that nice room note category. It does have a nice flavor. Now, head to head, I need to get out some of my old chocolate flake. This is pretty good. I'm not sure honestly which one I would prefer to the other. Fact is, that factory just puts out some quality stuff under both brand names. Now it's getting lit. You can see I'm getting a little bit more of the Latakia and Burley, giving me some volumes of smoke, even though I'm not puffing fast. I like that. But it's not your typical aromatic. It's not. This has not gotten goopy yet. Of course, I'm barely into the bowl, not even a quarter of the way down. But my experience with the Gawith brands is, even though the flakes are pretty wet, once you get them lit and burning, they do tend to burn pretty well and not too terribly wet. Even the strong Lakelands aren't goopy like your Sutliff and Lane heavily topped aromatics often are. Very nice, very nice. If you're looking for a blend that is heavily chocolate flavored, this isn't it. Don't bother. If you like strong blends with just hints of flavors, this has got it. You definitely get the cocoa and the vanilla in there, but they're not strong, overpowering flavors. I'm not sure that I taste anything that's liqueur or whiskey the way it smells. There's something in the tin note that I'm not really tasting. It must just be too subtle for my nose and palate to pick up. First impression, pretty darn good. With that, light something you like. Might be a good Gawith or Sam Gawith chocolate flake. Enjoy your afternoon.